Hello all my awesome people. Welcome back again to another Fire Emblem Heroes video. This time is going to be featuring the new grand battle, Lloyd the White Wolf, the one with the very shitty art, unfortunately. Yeah, the art actually isn't that shitty, it's just that everywhere else he just looks so cool, and in this one it's just like, they don't really capture the essence of Lloyd. Anyway, that whole topic can be for like another video or something. I just completed the fight not too long ago and figured I'd go ahead and record what I did and upload it for you guys as usual, just so you see how it proceeded. The fight's kind of interesting, and it's got some pretty crappy setups for units that you would think would actually work against what Lloyd has brought to the table. So as you can see, it's a 5v4 this time, and I decided to bring Felicia and Robin, my two mainstays in the fight, and this time we got a little bit of Minerva and Ike, who I was lucky enough to pull. So this battle, like all the others, feature a single bait point most of the time. This one actually has two, depending on your setup. If you check out the danger area here, you've got two spots where you can make out some sort of plan of attack. For me, I'm going to be using this one right here. So I'll show you exactly who I move up there and how this fight plays out. I should probably turn on animations just for some flair there. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, good. So all we're going to do is send Robin to that spot because, again, he's the tankiest person that can take a hit, and the only person who's going to attack that spot is going to be that archer over there, who is pretty nasty and has a pretty sick amount of attack power. Standing there, he can be buffed to about 53 attack, even though you see 49. So you would think to put someone tanky like Xander or Ike right there, but he'd probably eat them alive and double them or something like that and end up killing them, which is what happened to me not too long ago. So that's why I'm not going to move him right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the process. Go ahead and move Robin up there. I'm going to bring up Ike from behind. Minerva is actually just going to go over here and camp a rock for a bit. Her role in this fight isn't going to be anything but killing that blue mage, and that's going to be much later in the fight. So we take Robin up, move him one space, and he's ready for the bait point. My Felicia has rally speed just to make sure he doesn't get doubled up on. I don't think that really matters since that archer unit over there only has about 23 speed anyway, but it makes me feel better. So go ahead and rally speed, move Ike over here so he can prepare to fight that axe unit that's going to come down here once the fight starts. And again, Minerva's just going to camp the rock and just chill for a bit. Watch what happens. So that mage actually buffs this guy to about 20 or to about 53 attack. So that's why he's able to actually hit really hard and surprise a couple people when he comes running down. I know you saw that little switch up there between these two units. I don't even know why they do that, but it actually just works out in our favor. They just feel like this is the most comfortable thing for them to do fighting against me, so I'll let them do it. That just saves me the trouble of having to do anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and run Robin back down. He has no more use as of this point, and Felicia is just going to come right over here and rally Ike's speed just to make sure that the axe unit doesn't do anything crazy against him. The only thing that this blue Lance Cavalier can do is come down and fight Minerva. The AI loves to fight people if someone's in range, no matter who it is, so he's going to come running down doing that anyway. So I'll show you exactly what I just said. First one to run up, Lance Cavalier. He's going to get chopped down by this axe, nice and smooth like. Minerva is bae, whatever, get taken out. Ike can just one-shot this axe flyer, so that's really good. Alright, so now we have the boss and this stupid blue mage. First thing I'm going to do is move Minerva out of the way. We don't want him to attack her at all because he will probably destroy her in one hit. So we're going to move her down here into the river, about right there, so he can't really do anything. We're actually going to go ahead and let Lloyd come down a bit and try to bait him out into an attack. He's not really going to be able to kill anyone because all those units I have up front are pretty tanky. So anyway, he can't reach him to that regard either. So now that the blue lance, the blue mage unit has moved, I can move Minerva safely right here because he cannot come down and sneak attack her from the right side over here. That's why I didn't move her there in the first place, because she would have just got bopped and died. She doesn't have much resistance, even though she has the weapon triangle advantage. So go ahead and plant her right there. Lloyd is just going to hang around again. And what I'm going to do is just move Felicia right behind Robin. Give him a little speed boost so he can survive. And then we're going to move Ike right next to Felicia. Excuse my coughs. I don't know what's going on, but my throat's been really dry. And we're going to go ahead and end the turn there. Lloyd's going to come running down. He's going to slap Ike because he thinks he's cool like that. So he doesn't do much damage. Ike is pretty beefy. He's going to take that 10, hold it, whatever. We cool. So now we got ourselves a pretty interesting position. We could take all 3 of the units right there and just jump Lloyd. And Minerva's final act is right here also. Take her up here, slide up, slap the blue mage real quick for 46 damage. Would have been ×2 if he had a little bit more HP, but we don't care. Take this axe, he's dead. No more worrying about him. Felicia is going to take her time and just go ahead and debuff Lloyd. Hit him with some of that nice attack in, defense and resistance -7. And then we're going to move Robin right here. Attack Lloyd for whatever amount of damage the bonfire bonus is, I forgot. 33 damage. Okay. So now he's weak enough for Ike to come up here and finish him off. Just touch him on the shoulder, quick 37 damage. Bam. Fight is over. And that is how it ended. So that took a couple tries. I want to say about somewhere between 4 and 5 tries or something like that. The first couple attempts ended really quick because I wasn't sure how to bait that out. I just kept using the wrong unit to go up there like Ike, and he would get one shot every time, and I just couldn't figure out what to do. But again, Robin ends up being the savior, and Felicia, with her minor role in the fight, was still able to help with some survivability and setups. So, plus, I like to bring her everywhere I go anyway. But yeah, that is pretty much the fight. Nothing really too special there. Again, with the grand battles, it really depends on what you have available to you. This time I've got some really good units that were able to take this out relatively quickly. So, you know, best of luck to you guys, and hopefully that showed you something of an idea to help you take down Lloyd level 40 on the Lunatic difficulty. I know some of these fights could be really, really difficult. So, other than that, it was fun recording this. It is 3:30 in the morning, so I'm going to go to bed. But hopefully you guys enjoy and stick around for more Fire Emblem content later down the road whenever I get around to it. You guys are awesome. Take care now.